Woo, yes, indeed. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday to you. Let's get our water going. Let's get our water going. Welcome to Sip and Soothe Reset. How was your day? How was your day? And I'm asking you how your day was because listen, my day was very interesting. I had to do a lot of the things that I will be sharing with you on this evening. Okay. Um, so tonight we're gonna focus on releasing the things that we are holding on to, releasing the inflammation. We'll be doing our sip and soothe featuring turmeric, okay? And so the star of today's show is release and relieve, release and relieve. So you can later look in the description to get your own. But right now, I don't want you searching. I don't want you on your phone unless you're watching and listening to me on the phone. I want you to just be present in the moment. Whatever happened today, whatever was said, whatever went well, whatever didn't go so well. Whatever good news you received, whatever bad news you received, or challenging news that you received, it is all in the past. We are present right here, right now. So, before we go deeper into our stress release and relief, and before we go deeper into just unwinding, I'm going to talk a little bit about, not talk about, I'm going to share with you a few things about the benefits of turmeric, this golden spice, honey. It reminds you, even on a dark, cloudy day, and it was cloudy here in the A, honey, a little rain, there's still reason to celebrate and bring some sunshine into your life. So, why am I qualified to talk about this? I am your host on this journey. I'm not just your host, I am your guide on this journey because this is a physician guided meditation and tea ritual. All right? All right. So I am Dr. Michelle, like Obama Clay, like Cassius. Dr. Michelle Clay. I am the physician who will be guiding you on this, as well as a certified holistic health counselor and clinical nutritionist. And I am a sister just like you who is fabulously over 40, honey, phenomenally 50 plus to be exact. And what I do through my company, FREEALITEA, girl, FREEALITEA, okay, FREEALITEA, FREEALITEA. What I do is I help people release stress naturally, particularly the fabulous women over 40, release stress naturally, help them maneuver midlife transitions and menopause symptoms naturally with grace and ease so you can age with elegance. So let's get into it. Ooh, my water's almost ready. I'm so excited. So, some of the benefits of turmeric are number one, it's a very powerful anti inflammatory. So, any type of inflammation that you have, whether inflammation like with the sinuses, like with allergy symptoms, inflammation in your joints, or it is thought that chronic medical conditions really are a chronic inflammatory response, and that inflammatory response is on the cellular level. So turmeric is good for that. Oh, baby, she's ready. Okay. So you see, I already have my tea bag prepared, okay, because they are loose leaf teas, all right? So we're going to put it in. We're going to add our honey, some sweetness of life from the tartness, honey, that's going on in the world, or downright ish. Honey, we're going to sweeten it up in our world. We're going to sweeten it up. Amen and amen. Indeed. I like to add my honey before the hot water so that it will mix better. All right. And then we are going to now add our hot water and allow the essence of the herbs to steep. Indeed, indeed. Just like if you had some stress today, honey, that heated you up, but baby, it was just drawing out the essence in you. All right. And then we're going to stir. We're going to stir it up and we're going to allow this to steep and become ready for us so we can do our sip and soothe reset meditation. Now, because, let me show you this, because we're working with turmeric root and there's ginger root in here, some cinnamon black pepper, of course, and some pieces of dried lemon. That's a little more hearty. So I agitate it even a little bit with my spoon to draw out the essence even more, make it stronger indeed. All right, so let's put that to the side and let it steep. And so we talked about the inflammation. Turmeric is also beneficial for the digestion. The studies show that it helps support a healthy microbiome. That's just those billions of bacteria that live in your gut, honey, that help with digestion, they help regulate your mood, all right? And also support a healthy immune system. Now, for my fabulous women over 40, here's good news. Lean in closer, baby. Lean in closer so I can tell you. Honey, the studies show that turmeric helps with menopause symptoms. So, the reason being is because it's in a classification called a phytoestrogen. That is not estrogen, but the chemical structure mimics the chemical structure of estrogen, which we are losing. It's going down, isn't it? It is. And so turmeric studies show turmeric can help with menopause symptoms and perimenopause and postmenopause like me symptoms of like hot flashes, joint pain, mood swings. And then finally, speaking of mood, turmeric is considered an adaptogen so that it helps protect our bodies from the adverse effects of chronic stress. Child, I feel like I got a shadow on my face. Let me move the light, Caroline. Okay, that's better. So yes, and turmeric helps with brain health. So that is why it is featured tonight in our Sip and Soothe Reset meditation. So I don't think it has steeped quite long enough, but I'm going to show you something else that we can do with turmeric to help release stress, relax, and unwind. Our affirmations for tonight's session is I am rooted in balance. My mind, body, and spirit flow with harmony and ease. We always have to. And our next affirmation is I release the things that I am holding on to that are inflaming me and embrace radiant light as I age with elegance and strength. I know they're a little long, but baby, they're powerful. So while that's steeping, I want to show you something that we can do. You can do this. You get you some release and relief, baby child. Go on to the website. I'll put it up in here. FREEALITEA.com. Okay. So what I have here is some warm water. Do my thing. Okay. Can y'all see? Can you see? All right. I have some warm water here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it into the bowl. All right. There's many ways that you can enjoy the release and relieve. All right. Of course, hot cocktails, mocktails, and smoothies. And I have some release and relieve here. And what we're going to do is we are going to do a little hand scrub. Little hand scrub. Just warm water, not hot, so you don't burn your hand. Amen and amen. Like signifying washing the mess and the stress from the day. And now put a little bit of release and relieve into my hand. Now we're going to just do a little washing to get deeper into our practice. Scrubbing the grit and the grime, the stress and the mess, negative energy, negative thoughts, anything that feels like it has us bound, has a hold on us, honey, we're just going to scrub it on away. All right? You know, in some practices, they do a foot washing. So we're doing a hand washing. All right? And next, we're just going to rinse. And as we rinse, release. Release. Yes, indeed. Other hand. Release and release. I have my paper towel. Just gonna dry our hands. I gotta wipe off the counter, honey. Turmeric will stain your white counters, all right? That's nice. Smells so good. That's nice. Now our tea has steeped long enough. It's a beautiful yellow color. You see? You see? Beautiful. And let's just hold our warm cup. Oh, it's still kind of hot, baby child. Have to be careful. In our hands. We're going to close our eyes. We have already begun our release. And just sit for a second. Being in this moment. Releasing the worries of the day. Releasing the tension of the day. And begin to wiggle your toes. And as you wiggle your toes, envision that your toes are being rooted to the life that you deserve and desire. And if you are already in that your toes are significant for you being rooted and grounded to more of what you already have that you deserve and you desire. For this is what you prayed for. This is what you asked for. This is what your grandmother prayed for. And you are here. You are living in her prayers. Now take your cup. Inhale. Exhale and blow into the cup. And once again, inhale. Exhale and blow. Release. And one more time, inhale. Exhale, release, and blow into your cup. And take a sip. It's warm. It's delicious. It warms your body. It warms your soul. Yes. It warms your spirit. And it hugs and embraces you with love. and you are safe. And you are relaxed. And you are relieved. Yes. Whew. And you are soothed. You are soothed. Let's say our affirmations again. And don't worry, the affirmations are in the description, and you can always come back to this replay. I am rooted in balance in my body, my mind, and spirit. Flow with harmony and ease. I am rooted in balance, my body, mind, and spirit. Flow with harmony and ease. And I release inflammation, what has me bound, and I embrace radiant light as I age with elegance and strength. Yes, I release inflammation and what has me bound and embrace radiant light as I age with elegance and ease. Ashe. So that's it, y'all, for today. I don't like to be before you long. I gotta take another sip. So as a quick recap, we use turmeric as the feature today. And release and relieve realities. What's going on, child? There we go. Freealities, release and relieve. Of course, I'm freeality. Releasing inflammation, easing joint pain, a better mood, protecting our bodies from stress, improving menopause symptoms like joint pain and hot flashes and mood swings. We did our hand washing, releasing the day's dirt, negativity, stress, challenges, grind. We sipped and we soothed because you are rooted in balance and your body, mind, and spirit flow with harmony and ease. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you. My intention for you is that you feel more relaxed now than when you first came on, and that your mind, your body, and your heart are prepared to rest deeply, dream sweetly, and wake up restored and rejuvenated for an amazing day tomorrow. All right? So, I'm Dr. Michelle. I've enjoyed this time with you. And of course, for a deeper stress reset and relaxation, head on over to Reset Over 40. Next Thursday, October 9th, we're doing the stress reset. But of course, I'm going to be here every Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. EST for this Sip and Soothe Reset. So be well, do something well and wonderful for yourself, child. Indeed. Sweet dreams. Bye.